Hello everyone and welcome to, sorry, I'm so used to these things. Welcome to the very first episode of Super Machen Plays Street Fighter 5. Now, a little bit about me with Street Fighter. So you may have seen some of my other videos where you've seen me play games, and I'm pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at video games. It's something that I've always had a talent for. However, there's one type of video game that I don't have a talent for. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm alright at it, but I'm not the best. And that is, most definitely, fighting games. So, especially real fighting games. Like, I don't count Dragon Ball Z games as real fighting games because most of them are, you know, very simplistic, very easy to do. Especially Xenoverse, you know, where you can do your supers and specials without doing any kind of finger gymnastics or anything like that. So I've always had trouble with these kind of games. So I want to get good. I really want to get good. Especially since recently I've been watching a little bit of Super Couch Fighters, and I've watched a lot of that one video game podcast, or that one Video Galaxy podcast, sorry, with Gerard Brett now. And listening to them talk about Street Fighter 5 just really brought home that I should probably get it and try it. I will preface, I did not like Street Fighter 4. I just didn't. I don't know. The only fighting game that I've loved throughout my entire life is I've always loved the Marvel vs. Capcom games. And those have ridiculous finger gymnastics in it, and I was never really that good at them, except for in an arcade, where, you know, in my opinion, it's a little bit easier in an arcade to play. I'm playing with a controller. It is a lot easier with a fighting pad. I will give myself that credit. But my ideas for this is I want to work on the stories, and eventually I want to do some online matches for you guys. This is a new series that I'm doing. I don't know how long I'm gonna do it. I don't know what all I'm gonna do with it. I do have another game that I will be playing very soon as well, and don't worry, Resident Evil is coming out soon to finish it. I'm very sorry about the audio in the last episode. My commentary got cut. It was a complete accident, and I couldn't go back and refilm it because I had already saved twice. So, sorry about that. There is more to come. There's a lot more to do in that. I will be finishing that as soon as possible. It's not going to turn into Final Fantasy VII, where I stop playing it for a few months because I'm playing something else, and then end up beating it a few months later. It took me a year to do Final Fantasy VII, so that's not going to happen with Resident Evil. Don't worry, it won't take that long. I just have to actually settle down and play it and calm myself and do it. So, I was talking until this update was done. There we go. Capcom. Street Fighter 5. Applying title update version 2.01. I don't even know what this means, but we're going to do the story. I don't have a main character to play with yet. My Street Fighter characters that I've always liked are not in the game yet, so we'll figure that out later. Blanca used to be one of my favorite characters. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Blanca used to be one of my very favorite characters. Sure, I'll retry. The only thing I've done for this game so far is I've created a profile, and I did the little tutorial at the very beginning to learn how to play the game. It seems a little bit more straightforward than it used to be, not as crazy ridiculous. But other than that, I have done nothing. I just wanted to get it all set up so I didn't have to do that later. And I'm very sorry about doing this update and talking over it. I didn't want to do that. It just kind of ended up happening. No. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out later. But first, Let's start on a story.
Story.
You're not logged on the server. If you wish to play without logging in, please note that no rewards will be earned. Unfortunate. Oh, I can't play the general story? Why not? Character story. Alright, so we've got all these characters to play as. So, who to play as first? I don't know. I'm gonna pick somebody. I'll pick somebody I have played on several occasions on the older games.
Spread the word of yoga.
Nah. Never mind. Changed my mind. Let's check this dude out. He's a new dude, I think. Yeah. He looks interesting.
It's a scenario that all poker players fall into at least once. They call it tilt. Tilt, simply put, is when a player will lose their objectivity to emotion, then lose the game.
Neat.
A man's most crushing loss is always to himself.
You have regained consciousness. It's a miracle. You had broken bones everywhere. At first, we thought you were already dead. Do you remember what happened to you?
I remember. Even I lost the game once. And the price was my very life.
You're not cleared for duty, Charlie. Commander's orders.
So he sends you to stop me? I don't care if it's the brass in my way or just you. I'm stopping Shadaloo and Bison.
I was actually going to say he kind of looks a little bit like Guile.
Where's that calm and cool demeanor? If you go this alone, you're not coming back. Please, Charlie, at least let me help.
No, you have a family.
Is that Christopher Sabat?
I'm going to stop them alone. I have to do it.
Charlie.
I think that's Christopher Sabat as Guile. Rasha.
I think your memory is back already. Do you remember when you fought with Bison?
I remember.
And what happened after that?
Yes. So we finally meet, Bison.
Well, well. The appearance of the brave man of justice from the American military.
I'm about to have to fight Bison. Is that what's happening? Yeah! Yeah! Oh, he doesn't do the sonic boom! Oh! Oh!
Down you go.
Now, I will also preface this by saying that I'm playing on the base difficulty, whatever it's set at. I haven't changed things around or anything. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Yeah! That move's pretty cool.
Now get up. Tell me everything you know. What's the connection between you and our military's top brass?
Oh!
Did they really betray me? Could they have?
It wasn't only the high-ranking officers. Comrades worked against you as well, under the orders of Bison.
And now?
Currently, you are considered missing in action. In fact, everybody thinks you were killed that day.
That sucks.
And the world moved on. This must be so hard for you. My condolences. And now, it looks as if Bison is in another bid for world conquest.
Do you know where Bison is?
No, I'm sorry. I still don't know where he is. But I do have some other information. If you help me, I'll give you all the information I have. Would you be interested? Don't worry. Just give it some thought. For now, why don't you go out for a couple of days and see the world? You can see what you've missed and you might have a good time.
Okay.
You must be a member of Shadaloo. Now where's Bison?
Let me go! I'm in a hurry! Huh? Wow. Not something you see every day.
Talk!
Ooh, scary.
You punk. That's psycho power.
Assaulting a miner's illegal, you know. You better watch out.
That power is...
That doesn't matter. I'd be more worried about yourself. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Since you're oblivious, here's some free advice. Dead bodies generally don't move around or fight people. I wouldn't bet much on your body lasting too long. So I wouldn't waste my time hanging around here if I were you.
Wait a second, you
He
little
sounds
brat.
familiar too.
Now I've got that fool Balrog just...
Huh? Another from Shadaloo?
Down you go.
Yo, dude.
Sonic! Sonic! You're open!
Oh, snap! I just teleported.
Muso! Muso! I'll end you.
What? Nice! I just hit him with my super.
Muso!
Ow, ow, ow. No, no, no. Yeah!
How annoying!
A
Have you
few
made up your
days
mind?
later.
I guess so.
Wonderful. Then, why don't we start?
A man's most crushing loss is always to himself. But it is also only he that can prevail over himself. I'm not going to lose again. I've lost my world, my friends, everything. But I will kill Bison, and no one will stop me.
Neat. That's it?
If you can recognize the patterns, fighting is rather simple.
That's it? Okay. Okay. So you have to finish everybody's stories in order to unlock the general story is my guess. That would be my guess. Anyway. For now, that is all the time I have for today. I will be trying to get my login set up and everything for the next video. But thank you so much for joining me on this. I know this is a little bit shorter than usually I give. I'm going to try something a little different with this one. Just trying to do... Maybe next time I'll do 2 different sets of stories. I don't know yet. We'll see how that looks and how it goes down. But thank you so much for joining me. And let me know what you think of this, what you think of this idea and what I'm doing with this. I really would appreciate that. And join me on this journey of getting good. So, thank you so much. And like I usually say, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.